So, good morning everyone. This is day 5 of our trip, and we will be proceeding to Hampi shortly. This is a view from my window, 7:30 a.m. The breakfast here starts at 7:30. That's the pool. We explored the hotel yesterday in the evening, but it was night, so there was nothing much to film, and the only place we went yesterday was to the hospice station. That's it. To the Hospet Junction station. So today is the D-Day, all for which we made this trip all the way, and we should proceed after breakfast. We are supposed to meet our guide at a designated place by 9 a.m. So we'll catch up again once we are at the breakfast table. So this is the facade of the hotel. So just out of the room, we are on the first floor rooms. So you get these places to sit, nice sit out, and then that's the inside facade of the hotel. It goes up all the way. And this is how it goes. You walk down to the lift lobby, and this is the capsule lifts that you have. And here is what you have: the reception or the entry point, and that's the restaurant area. So the breakfast is a good spread. I have picked up puri and vada, but the spread is good. You have juices, you have eggs, you have dosas. We'll show you around the spread. So it starts with all this. It starts with cranberry juice, starts with pineapple juice, then you have fresh cut fruits, then methi water and carrot, then you have donuts, pastries, cakes, tea, coffee, and of course your cereals. So now we have started for Hampi. We intended to be there in Hampi at 9 a.m. but we are starting from the hotel at 9, 10, 15. So yeah, quarter to 10 we should be there at Hampi, and let's see how the road is, how the journey is towards Hampi. But we leave now towards Hampi. So this is the road towards Hampi. Once you leave the Orchid Hotel, the railway track is actually parallel to you. So beyond a point it takes a diversion, but more or less it is parallel, and we are just following this bus. It's supposed to be around about 8 kilometers or so, I suppose, but we just keep going ahead. The road to Hampi now, as I was saying since morning, and this is the road which is going to take us to Hampi. We crossed some protected monuments en route, some facades and broken older aspects, monumental aspects should I call them. And yes, our guide is going to somewhere meet us somewhere here, and possibly this is the place where we are supposed to stop. Let's see. So we are at the Hampi site. We are starting our journey. We have a guide. We'll introduce the guide little later, but we proceed to the mustard seed Ganesha. That's the first thing to see on our itinerary, so we proceed accordingly. So once we are there at the location, we need to walk. It seems the entire trip is about 1.5 hours. This entire trip, you can park your vehicles here. They don't charge you anything, and incidentally there are very few vehicles, and we go up to the place where we are supposed to go. We are at the mustard seed Ganesha. It's called mustard seed because there are two Ganeshas here, and rest of the story I will not tell. It's for someone to visit and see and appreciate. But this is our spot number 1, the hill complex. So there were many temples here. It is pre-Ramayana period, and you can see this. Rest I will not be describing. You need to come here, feel the place. It is just awesome. I'm just trying to give you a glimpse of things, but it is just awesome. And that is that mustard seed Ganesha which is just visited. and this is the entire area. So between the two rocks you get a view of the Virupaksha temple from here. Lovely, isn't it? So this is the Trikuta temple, which had the family goddesses like Shiva, Parvati and Ganesha, which is completely, it was destroyed by the raiders. And this is the view, and that is Virupaksha temple. And below Virupaksha temple is the market area, which used to be the market area during the Vijayanagara rule period. So we can see something from here, and of course we'll go down. So inside the Virupaksha temple there are a lot of things to explore. There is a wedding hall, there is a gathering hall, and there is a wall where you see the opposite reflection of the tower of the temple. So it's just an inverted reflection out there. It's lovely, it's pure science, and it's lovely. But then these are things which you should yourself come down, see, explore and find out. And that is the market area, which used to be the market area. I could understand it because I went through some photographs, old paintings, where the market area was depicted very nicely. So that's the market area, which is still under renovation, which they are trying to dig through and get more. So now we are at the bigger Gajapati temple. So kings used to come here first, worship, and then proceed to the Virupaksha temple. But since this has been destroyed and remaining stories, come down here, enjoy the place. So this is the Krishna temple. It's a big, huge complex, and there is a nice story behind it. Again, I'm not going to tell you all that. You need to come down here to really appreciate and explore it. There are very interesting things inside the temple, and this, what you see surrounding the temple, is the place where pilgrims used to stay. This used to be the wedding hall, and this is the temple. That's the entrance of the temple. It's under restoration. So this is Ugra Narasimha temple. So this is the underground Shiva temple. And so this is another huge temple complex. This is the ancient well. At the Queen's Bath now. King's enclosure area. There are lots of things to explore here actually, right from the secret chamber and other things, but currently we just see the ruins, nothing much left of it. So now we are on this boat ride. This is lovely boat ride. This is too good. You should come here to experience this. Again, we took an hour's boat ride. Takes you through the river. They are going to take us through some temples, because the feel itself is too good.